All right, guys, I think we're live. Thank you so much for being here tonight. But instead of me thanking you, I want you to take just a minute to thank yourself, because really, truly, this opportunity is about you, and it's about you taking the next step into doing something great in your life and to changing your life. So I don't want to thank you. You thank yourself, because truly, it's about you. And this opportunity is not about me or anybody else. It's truly about what it can do for you in your life, because it's changed my life. It's changed many, many other people's lives that I've seen grow and become just amazing leaders as a Beachbody coach. So it can do so much for you. So thank yourself for being here and taking the time out of your busy schedule to listen in tonight. I just wanted to show my face first, because in a little bit I'm going to put up a PowerPoint presentation and you will not see me any longer, unfortunately. But I just wanted to say hi and say that I am real. My name is Sarah Try, and thank you for being here again. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see my slides, and we'll get started. Okay, here we go. So today we're going to talk about living your life on your timeline, or as I put in the Facebook event, turning your passion for fitness into a career. Okay. So a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Sarah Try. I'm a certified holistic health coach. I'm a team Beachbody coach, and I'm a business mentor. So I really like to mentor people when it comes to entrepreneurship. I truly am just an average girl from the Midwest. I grew up in Illinois, and I currently live in Wisconsin, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm a college grad. I graduated from Illinois State University. Almost graduated with my MBA, but I found this passion instead and decided to pursue my dreams and go for it. I consider myself a former corporate climber. I used to work for an awesome company that I truly am blessed to have in my experience. And I worked for them for about 8 years, and worked in a lot of different areas in that company. And it really helped set me up for success in entrepreneurship. Honestly, it did. And it gave me a lot of leadership skills. It gave me good work ethic. It gave me good organizational skills. Because honestly, when you leave the corporate world and you go into entrepreneurship, nobody gives you a manual. So you got to really use the resources that you've been taught and other experiences in your life. So I'm very grateful for my time in corporate America. However, I had found myself feeling, my whole life I felt like I had an entrepreneurial spirit, that I wanted to do something great, something for myself. I wanted to always have my own life, in my own hands. I wanted to make sure that I was the one creating my own destiny. So entrepreneurship always spoke to me. So I always felt like I was a dreamer. I always wanted to dream big, and I wanted to do big things. And I thought that I could hone in on that in the corporate world by climbing the ranks in management. And the more that I got to work with management in roles that I had, the more I got to see that that's not what I wanted, because there was no freedom in that. So this opportunity allowed me to see that I could have so much more freedom, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So we really need to reframe success. I feel like in society, there's a very, a very big concept of what success should be, right? What is success to you, though? And I had to reframe success, because everybody kept telling me that success was a prestigious job title. It was a corporate salary. It was a big house. It was a fancy car, maybe several fancy cars. It was keeping up with the Joneses. That was success, and what it was told to me. I don't know if I want to call it brainwashed, but I felt like that's what was fed to me as what success was. While I was in college, when I was working in corporate America, that's what success seemed like to me. Even growing up, I mean, my parents have had corporate jobs my whole time growing up. So that's what I thought was success. And there's no fail to that. I feel like a lot of us look at success that way, but I really needed to reframe how I looked at things. And I needed to reframe success for me as having a purpose, as feeling really good about what I was doing, about having time freedom, meaning that I can do anything and go anywhere whenever I want. Having financial freedom is success to me, making sure that everything's taken care of, and not exchanging my time for money, which when you have a corporate job, that's what you do. You exchange your time for money. I wanted to have meaningful relationships, not just a relationship because I had to, not because it was something that I felt I needed to do for the corporate politics. I really wanted to have my health and wellness. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to look good. I wanted to be confident. And I wanted to eat good food, right? I wanted wellness. I wanted health. I wanted fitness. And then I also wanted unlimited earning potential, which, you know, kind of relates back to that financial freedom. I wanted to make sure that I could control the amount of money that I was making. I wanted to make sure that I could take care of everything in my life and not be subjected to a small annual salary. I wanted to feel empowered to make my own living and make my own money and never be put in a position where my income was limited, that there was a ceiling on my income. So network marketing, let's talk about what network marketing is, because Beachbody, Team Beachbody is a network marketing company. No, it's not a pyramid. A pyramid is an illegal scheme. It's if you look it up on the .gov website, it's illegal. A pyramid scheme is when someone buys into a company and they get nothing in return, and basically that money goes up to the top person. Okay, in Beachbody, that is absolutely not how it works. When you become a coach, and we'll get into this, you do pay an investment, but you get products for that. You get a fitness program, you get Shakeology, you get something with substance for that. So there are a lot of misconceptions about network marketing. And really, I think it comes because network marketing is tough. It's sales, and it's you talking to people and you inspiring people to do what you're doing and to be passionate about the same things you're passionate about. So success is slow, and you usually can't see it, and that's why people quit. That's why people quit marketing, network marketing. So I'm asking you to stop quitting. You've got to give it time. I've been a coach for over 3 years now, and the momentum only continues to build. But the first year and a half, there was really not a lot of momentum building. It takes time. And I'm really proud to say that it takes time, because Team Beachbody is not a get-rich-quick thing. You have to work for it. And anything that you work for feels that much better when you achieve your goals, okay? So with network marketing, you get residual income by empowering your team. You know that saying, or a lot of us always say, I just wish there was like 5 more of me. Well, that's what you do in network marketing. You duplicate yourself. You teach your team how to do what you've done, and they go out and they do it. They're empowered. You empower them to go do it, and that gives you residual income. If you look at the corporate structure, you know, a supervisor, a manager is not necessarily going to duplicate themselves in terms of what they're doing. They're just teaching their employees how to do a job. They're not empowering them to go out and get more employees under them and become the leader. In network marketing, we empower our coaches. I empower my coaches every day to go out and talk to people about the powerful nature and the success that they can have with this business. Okay? And by doing that, you create residual income. So do you trade time for money? We talked about that on the last slide. When you are working for a salary, or you are working, punching the clock hourly, you trade your time for money. There's no getting around it. You trade your time for money. You have to be at work. You have to give your time. In network marketing, yeah, you do have to give your time. So there's definitely no argument there. You do have to give your time, and you do have to work hard. The really cool thing about it, though, is that you work hard for 5 years, 6 years, and you build this amazing bundle of residual income where it allows you to not have to trade your money, or I'm sorry, you don't have to trade your time for money every single day, because it's created passive income or residual income for you. And yes, network marketing is totally taboo. It's because people have a bad perception of it, because so many people are not successful with it. It's taboo to be on your own. It's taboo to be in sales. I think people always think of sales as the icky car salesman. Yes, I am in sales, but I never want anybody to purchase a program or purchase Shakeology or become a coach if they're not truly passionate or moved by the products or programs. I want to make sure that they're on board. I want to make sure that it's going to fit their life. Okay? It doesn't do me any good for someone to buy something from me and then have a bad experience with it. I want people to love what they're doing with me. I want people to get results. I want people to be successful. When people are successful, that makes me successful. Okay? So yes, it's taboo. So are you still fearful? Hopefully I cleared up a little bit of some of the misconceptions. You've got to know your why. Whenever you go out on your own and you're doing your own thing, there's so many ups and downs in entrepreneurship and business ownership. The cool thing about network marketing is that the costs are very low versus what it would cost you to open a storefront or have a restaurant or a gym or whatever like that, something like that. You have a lot of costs. In network marketing, there's not a lot of costs. So that's a really cool thing. But no matter what, it's still a business, and there's still ups and downs. So you've got to know your why. And when I say know your why, I mean, why are you doing this? What is it that you want to achieve with your own business? You've got to really feel that and see and envision your goal. So every day I read, every morning, and every morning I have my daily affirmations that I recite to myself, and I talk to myself, read out to myself about my why, because it reminds me every day why I work so hard. And your why should be selfish. It should absolutely be selfish and personal to you, because that's what's going to motivate you to work so hard. So my why does make me cry, and you should have a why that is going to bring emotion to you. And I always get choked up at this part, and I never do, but it's because everybody's listening to me say this. So when I say it in front of people, it's way different. When I say it to myself every morning, it's easy. But I want to have time freedom. I want financial freedom to do what I want when I want. And I, above all else, want to show that for other people. I want to have that for other people, because there is something so special about being empowered to live your own life on your own timeline and to do things how you want to do them. And I know it's scary, and I know it's a lot of work, but man, when you really sink in and you do that, there is just something so special about that. And for me, my why, is the time freedom and financial freedom. And it's about Adam, my significant other, and about our future family. And it's about traveling, and it's about living a life of culture and just experiencing everything that we have to offer in this world. I don't want to be stuck at a desk. I don't want to be trading my time for money. I want to be out experiencing life. And I get choked up because Adam is in the room right next to me playing guitar, and that's his passion. And it's so cool that he gets to do that because of this business. So this dream of mine has helped fuel one of his lifelong dreams. Totally get choked up there. Sorry, guys. So what is your purpose? And I feel like when you find your purpose, it really, really helps you find what you're meant to do in life. And when you have a purpose, you have a bigger why. And when you have a purpose, you feel more connected to people and you feel more connected to what you're doing. So find your passion and you can find your purpose. So whatever your passion is, I mean, your passion can be writing, your passion can be, music, your passion can be yoga, fitness, health, parenthood, running, whatever your passion is, you can create your purpose around that. But there's one caveat to that. Your passion must add value to the world. So what would you do, or what would you love to do all day long and get paid for it while adding value to the world? Okay. And that's where a lot of you are here because you have a passion for fitness and you have a passion for helping other people. And that's what Team Beachbody can help you do. It can help you live your purpose. And Team Beachbody can do so many things for so many people. And for me, it's really about helping others and making sure that I'm adding value into their life. That's where my purpose is. And if I didn't tell you about all this stuff, I would be doing myself a disservice because I wasn't living my purpose. I would be doing you a disservice for not sharing this with you tonight. So Team Beachbody helped me find my purpose. It was the answer for me in terms of how can I help people? How can I make a career? How can I stay healthy? How can I have meaningful relationships? That was the answer to me, Team Beachbody. So I'm going to share more about Team Beachbody with you guys today, tonight, so that you can see if Team Beachbody can help you live your purpose. And just as a side note, a lot of this comes from an author that I love and adore, and her name is Danielle Laporte. Fire Starter Sessions, amazing. If you ever get a chance to read that or download the audio versions, they're fantastic. So about success for me is creating meaningful relationships. So with Team Beachbody, you're going to do that times 100. I have never had so many best friends in my life, like people that I truly, genuinely care about, that I want to see succeed, who want to see me succeed, and who we just click, like we just get each other because we're all trying to make each other better. There's a saying that goes, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with most. And for a lot of us, those 5 people that we hang around with most, unfortunately, are negative Nancys or worriers or people that just cannot have a bigger, broader perspective on life. But when you are a part of a community like Team Beachbody, people see the bigger picture. People want to see you succeed. People want to see you live a better life. When you surround yourself with that, you're inspired and you're empowered to live a better life. These pictures are some of the people that are some of my best friends that would do anything for me, and I would do anything for them. So, Team Beachbody. It's not old school fitness, you guys. Team Beachbody is on the absolute cutting edge when it comes to fitness. And they have an amazing research and development team that puts in countless hours and countless amounts of money into creating the best programs with the best scientific research when it comes to fitness. And they really want to help people get results. So they're always coming out with new programs, and the trend over the last couple years is that you can get a really good workout and you can really change your body in less time. So working out in 30 minutes a day versus the old school 1 hour a day. So there's always new research and always new scientific evidence about how they can create better programs for us. It also isn't old school marketing. or standard network marketing. So the concept of Team Beachbody started probably 8 years ago. I think it was it was 8 years ago. It was in 2007. Beachbody had been around probably for, I want to say 5 years at that time, 5 or 6 years at that time. And they were beginning to see that there was quite a few people who were getting great results with Beachbody products. And that continued to ask about an affiliate program, like, hey, I tell everybody about P90X or Power 90 or Slim and 6. Can I, do you guys ever think about doing affiliate marketing? So Beachbody, the CEO, Carl Deichler, put his thinking cap on and was like, I think we should do a network marketing. I think we should take our best customers, the people that got the best results, and we should ask them to become a coach, to give people accountability that are starting the programs. Because through a lot of their research, they found that people were getting really great success with their programs when they were connected to other people on the Team Beachbody message boards. So, 10 years ago, they had message boards on Team Beachbody where people would just connect and stay accountable to doing their workout. So there was this whole concept of adding accountability and one-on-one support to help people get better results. And then, of course, people were asking about an affiliate marketing program. So Beachbody said, let's create a network marketing opportunity. So what differentiates Team Beachbody from other network marketing companies is the fact that we have such an amazing community and culture and truly and genuinely care about the success of every single person in the network. What's really cool is that our products help change people's lives. Shakeology can help change someone's life. A fitness program can help change and save someone's life. So we have a very unique opportunity here, especially when you look at the fact that we have cutting edge fitness and top of the line nutrition all in one company put together, plus the added support of a coach. I mean, it's a pretty unbelievable combination. And the growth is epic. So this was a picture. I was at a conference, a Beachbody conference in September, and they shared with us these numbers. I don't have the updated one since 2014 has ended, but the 6-year CAGR, which is the compound annual growth rate, is 57%. And that was the projected 6-year CAGR because at that point, 2014 had not finished. But that's, if you know anything about statistics and business growth, it's a pretty amazing growth year over year, compound annual growth year after year. And if you think about if you look at the scale of how much it's growing, it's going up exponentially. It's growing exponentially from year to year. It's growing so much. And this is just the network. This is just what Beachbody coaches have done. Beachbody also has a separate entity, which is the infomercial business where they sell programs directly to people through infomercials. Okay, that coupled with the network, they grossed $1 billion in 2014. But 2014 was the first year that the network grossed more money than the infomercial business. So it was a really big year for the network, and the network is growing exponentially. And just as a side note, what's really cool about this company is that when someone orders a program from the infomercial and they have no idea that they can have a coach, they are offered the opportunity to say yes to a coach. And when you're at a certain rank as a coach, you get free customers from Beachbody who have ordered programs, who are already committed to getting fit. You become their coach. So Beachbody gives you free customers. It's a really, really cool concept. So let's talk about our programs. A lot of you guys have seen this stuff. PIO up in the middle upper part is it's a no impact program. It's Pilates and yoga. P90X3 is a takeoff of the original P90X, but it is 30 minutes. And a lot more dynamic moves where you're working a lot more parts of your body at the same time versus focusing just on biceps or just on triceps. The 21-Day Fix, huge program. It came out last February, and it has just changed the face of nutrition and helping people create better eating habits. What's really cool is in less than a week, the 21-Day Fix Extreme is coming out, and that is the program that is more extreme than 21-Day Fix. It's like the one after. It's like the second step after the 21-Day Fix, which we're all very excited about. Body Beast. It's a bodybuilding program. The Ultimate Reset. That is a vegan detox. It's a 3-week whole food vegan detox. It's simply amazing and so mentally challenging, but man, you just get all of the toxins out of your body from that. So really, truly, Beachbody has a program for everybody. We don't have a ton of programs. We probably have about 25 total, but there really is something for everybody's level of fitness or their level of where they want to be in terms of their nutrition. There's something for everybody. So let's talk quickly about Shakeology. Shakeology is our #1 product, and it is the bread and butter of this company, and I'm truly proud of this shake. I'm a holistic health coach. I got certified through a school called Institute for Integrative Nutrition. It's a fantastic school. It's an online school. And I remember I was listening to a lecture. It's an online school, and I was listening to a lecture from David Wolf. He's the raw food guy. And he was talking about all of these raw foods that you should be consuming in your diet. And he kept naming off all of these raw superfoods. And I was like, that's in Shakeology. Oh, that's in Shakeology. Oh, yeah, that one's in Shakeology too. Oh, yeah, that's in Shakeology too. I was blown away. At that time, I had been a coach for about a year. And I was just, in that moment, I was like, this company is so legit. Because I knew what I was learning at IIN, at that school, at the nutrition school. I knew how legit they were. So when they were saying that all of these superfoods are what you need, and I knew that those were in Shakeology, I was like, man, we are really lucky at Beachbody to have such an amazing product that has taken years to develop. So Shakeology is a meal replacement or a snack. It's a superfood packed wellness shake. So it's not a protein shake. It's not a weight loss shake. It's a health food shake. Like, it's for your vitality. It's packed with superfoods. It's going to help you be well. It's going to help you feel better. Shakeology definitely has tons and tons of whole foods in it. That's what it's made of. Whole foods, 70 whole food ingredients. And the really cool thing about Shakeology is that the molecular biology of the ingredients in Shakeology never change. So things in Shakeology include, I don't have a packet in front of me, I totally should, but like include spinach and like ashwagandha and lohengao, and it includes blueberries and berries and just tons and tons of stuff. Probably lots of stuff that a lot of us have never heard of. But it's all whole foods. It's like all very rare whole foods that are antioxidants or probiotics or prebiotics, lots of really cool things that they do for us that are healing for our body. Okay, so Shakeology is a natural shake, and the molecular biology of this stuff does not change. So it truly is like grabbing a handful of spinach and eating that. It truly is grabbing a handful of goji berries and eating that. It truly is taking a shot of wheatgrass, okay? The cool thing is that in the process, when you have this health food shake and you're creating vitality, over time, when this stuff is in your body every single day, it can help reduce your cholesterol, your blood sugar. It can aid in long-term healthy weight loss. For me, it has totally regulated my blood sugar levels. I'm definitely predisposed to, like the shakiness of the hyperglycemia, like when you get shaky, you're pre-diabetic. That just runs in my family. And Shakeology has totally helped to level that out for me, level out my blood sugar levels. It's also helped with my digestion. I've always, in my adult life, had a lot of stomach pains and a lot of IBS. It's completely helped with that. And one of my favorite things that it's helped me with is my sweet cravings. I grew up eating tons of sweets, chocolate in particular, cereal almost every day, like sugary cereal. So sweets is just something that my body craves. So when I have Shakeology, when I have chocolate Shakeology or strawberry Shakeology, it really helps to minimize those sweet cravings. And it gives me that fix. It gives me that chocolate fix. It tastes delicious and it's good for me. And I know every single day I'm getting something amazing in me because of Shakeology. Okay. I know that my clients are getting something amazing in them because they're drinking Shakeology. So who can be a coach? As you see here, anybody can be a coach. And these 4 people are coaches on my team. They're active. They're growing their business. They are fantastic coaches. Okay, they do such a great job and they all have something different to offer. They sell the same products, but they offer something different to each person. Okay, as a coach, they're going to give it. They're going to give their own unique spin on what it is to be a coach. So that's what's cool about this is you offer something special when you become a coach to your clients. But what do all these people have in common? They have a desire to live their best life. They're passionate about helping others. They're self-motivated. They have the ability and willingness to learn from others. And that's huge. You know, in this business, we've been around for 7 years, which is a small time. But you got to be able to open up and learn from others because there's so many people that have been successful before you. And they have this want for passive income, time freedom, and financial freedom. Because ultimately, that's what we're all trying to get, is to live a life on our terms, a life that we want to live. I mean, what would you do all day if money wasn't an option? If you didn't have to worry about money, what would you do? Would you read? Would you be in a house, you know, in a cabin in Colorado skiing every day? Would you go down to Jamaica and have a little hut on the beach? What would you do? Network marketing can help you do that. That's so great. It can give you that financial freedom to do what you want when you want. So what do we do as coaches? Okay, as a coach, you are going to share your health and fitness journey. And a lot of times we share it on social media. It doesn't have to be social media, but that's a really great way to do it. And by sharing your health and fitness journey, you're going to be showing that our products work. You're going to be a product of the product, meaning you're going to do the 21-day fix. You're going to be doing Insanity. You're going to be doing P90X3. You're going to be drinking Shakeology every day. You also network with others and invite them to be a client or to join you on your team. You connect people with the right fitness and nutrition program. So that's really important because we need to make sure that we connect people with the right program for them. Remember how I said that we have something for everybody? Everybody has different needs. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has different fitness levels. Everybody comes from a different background. So we've got to be really aware of connecting people with the right program. How do we give support to our people? We run online accountability groups through Facebook. So in Facebook, you can create groups and you can add your clients that are going to do the 21-day fix with you. And you create like a little community and support for each other. And you're posting every day to get people engaged, to say, yes, I followed the program. Yes, I pressed play and did my workout. And then lastly, you recruit and mentor new coaches. And for me, that's a really fun part. I love helping people see the opportunity in financial freedom. I just think that's so cool when the light bulb goes off that they think that when they realize that they can have whatever they want out of life. That is a cool moment. So let's talk money. Money's taboo, but we're going to talk about it anyways because money, it's not about the money. But money gives you options. Money allows you to live the life you want to live. If you want to go live in Colorado in a cabin, you're going to need some money. Yeah? You're going to need some money. So when you go off on your own, you have to be comfortable. You have to be open to the fact that you are going to be paid to be a coach. Okay? It's your business and you're exchanging your services to be paid. Okay? So this is how it works. We get direct commissions based on retail sales, based on bonuses from our team, and then also we can get rank bonuses. And we'll talk about ranks here in a little bit. But I wanted to show you guys this really quick chart of how the income can grow when it comes to retail sales, when it comes to customers. This doesn't show team bonuses based on coaches that you sign up on your team. But in month 1, if you sign up a customer with a challenge pack, which a challenge pack is like a combo or a bundle pack, and that means that they get a fitness program and Shakeology. If you sign up 2 customers in month 1 with that and 1 customer on Shakeology, you're going to earn $132 in month 1. If you do the same thing in month 2, and you also have your customers from month 1 staying on Shakeology and drinking Shakeology, and you're sharing the importance of what Shakeology can do for their life, you're going to receive $230, and so on and so forth. And you can see how that builds. And just so you guys know, the average length of time that someone stays on Shakeology is about 4.5 months. So that's a really good statistic, and we're working really hard as coaches to do a better job of making sure people understand why Shakeology is so important in their life. So this is another taboo slide, and I had a coach really ask me to share this because it's really important to see how the income can build. And again, it's not about money, you guys. I truly, truly want you to know that my main objective here is to help you change your life. It's not about you signing onto my team so I can make a buck. I promise you it's not. I want to help you succeed, and when you succeed, I succeed, okay? I have a couple coaches on my team that are making more money than me, okay? That's a really good thing. I love seeing that. That makes me so happy. And they're younger than me. I love it. It makes me, it tears me up because that's part of my why. Because you see, when you duplicate yourself and you share your systems of how you've built your business with people, you can teach people how to do it faster than you've done it. And that's what I'm doing with my team. So I share with you, in year 1, I worked part-time almost all of year 1, and I made $12,000. So when you look at that, that's a really good part-time income, $1,000 a month. In year 2, I was full-time, and I was, excuse my language, balls to the walls working. I was working 12-hour days, digging in, helping people. Year 3, I was definitely still working a lot, probably not as much as 12-hour days. I was probably working 8 to 10-hour days. You see how my income has changed, okay? It's a big increase. It's exponentially growing. And then I did a little comparison over here on the right about how my income has changed month to month and in terms of January. So I signed up as a coach in December of 2011. So truly, January 2012 was my first month as a coach. And you can see how the income has grown for monthly income. Okay? So the possibilities are pretty great. So I also got a question in the event about coach ranks and income and all that stuff. So I'm going to explain a little bit about that. I don't want to go into too much detail about this, but when you're a coach, when you sign up as a coach and you sell products to customers, you earn retail commission. But as a coach, you have no option to earn team bonus. In order to earn team cycle bonuses, you have to be an Emerald coach, which means that you have 2 coaches on your team. That means you have personally sponsored 2 coaches. And as an Emerald coach, you can earn up to $250 per week. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to earn $250 per week. That just means that you can earn up to $250 a week. And that $250 a week is on team cycle bonuses. You can earn unlimited amounts on retail income. As a Ruby coach, that means that you have 4 coaches on your team, and 2 of those coaches are Emerald. As a Ruby coach, you can earn up to $1,000 per week on team cycle bonuses. As a Diamond coach, that means you have 8 people on your team, 2 of them are Emerald, and you can earn up to $2,000 per week on team cycle bonus. As you move up the ranks from a diamond, you can be a 1-star, a 2-star, a 3-star. There's many different star diamond ranks. What that means is that you have helped one of your coaches become a diamond. So I am a 10-star diamond, meaning I have 10 diamonds on my team. Okay. And as a star diamond, you can earn up to $12,000 per week. Now I'm going to go back a slide. This is what you can earn up to $12,000 a week. If you look at my income for January, I'm nowhere near earning $12,000 per week. Okay. So let's just make that clear that this is the potential. Okay. Now the cool thing is, and I know you're thinking, because earlier, if you remember earlier, I said I want unlimited income potential. There are many ways to get around this cap of per week, because Beachbody offers you opportunities to create secondary and third CBCs, which are coach business centers. You can open up another business center and you can create in each business center $12,000 per week. There's also no cap, no limit on the amount of money that you can make based on what your team is making, which is another category that I'm not even going to get into here. But you can see that the income potential truly is unlimited, and it's quite large. But it takes a while. You have to be patient and you have to be willing to work hard. There's also something called our quarterly profit sharing, and that ranges from $800 to $50,000 every quarter that you can take part in. Crazy. Okay, so team growth. I just wanted to give some stats on my personal team. Again, I signed as a coach in December of 2011, and since then, my team has grown from me, myself, and I to 1,731 coaches. I looked that number up 20 minutes ago before we started. That is very cool. We sign about 100 new coaches per week. We have about 35 diamonds on the team and roughly 7 star diamonds on the team. Okay, so you can see that even though there's quite a large number of coaches on the team, only a certain amount of people make it to diamond and star diamond levels. And yeah, my team is still really young and people are still really working hard to get to that diamond level. But it goes to show that a lot of people may not put in their full potential into this business, and that's okay. And you may be thinking, well, what if I don't want to get to diamond? That's totally fine. I want to put a caveat out there that you can work this business however you want. If you just strive to make $100 a month to pay for your monthly Shakeology, God bless you. Okay? I treat you the same as I treat someone who's working to make $2,000 a week. Okay? So you do your thing, and you can make this business whatever you want to make it. So let's talk about the customer funnel. How do we get people? How do we get customers? How do I get clients? So you have to meet new people, and a lot of times I'm meeting new people from social media, but I also meet new people from getting into the community. When I was working at my corporate job, I met people all the time in different corporate functions. You can meet people everywhere all the time. You build trust with the new people you meet. You build trust based on common interests. You genuinely care about the people you meet. Okay? And I never look at someone and say, oh yeah, they're going to buy Shakeology from me. I truly want to know about this person because I want to know if there's any way I can help them. Maybe I can't help them when it comes to nutrition, but maybe I can hook them up with a friend who can help them with something else that they're having a problem with in their life. That to me is success. That to me is building trust, and that to me is creating meaningful relationships, which, if you remember, is part of how I reframe success. So you listen and you provide solutions that fill a need, what I was just saying. You listen to the people that you meet. You listen. You don't talk, you listen. You ask a lot of questions and you listen. You help them achieve their health goals. So if they do decide to join you and buy a challenge pack from you or a fitness program, you then become their coach and you help them achieve their goals. And then eventually you inspire them to pay it forward. So the really cool thing about this is once we get someone as a customer and we help them get results and we really try our hardest to help them succeed, when they get results, people are going to ask them, wow, what are you doing? You look so great. That is when you inspire them to become a coach and to help other people do what they've done. It comes full circle. It's like that pay it forward, like, hey, you were helped. I helped you with your health and fitness goals. Now, how about you pay it forward to someone else and help them with their goals? They become a team, they become a coach and join your team. So what's the investment? I know you're all thinking about money. How much does it cost to start? Well, the time investment we're going to talk about first. So when you become a coach, I would really suggest doing about 3 to 5 hours per week to start as a coach, just to get your feet wet, just to start learning. We do have something called Rock the Basics, and that is, for me, for my coaches, it is a 10-day new coach training. Okay, there's a part 1 and a part 2, and each part is 10 days. What you put in is what you'll get back. So if you want to put more than 3 to 5 hours in a week, you'll probably build your business faster. But it's okay. You build your business at your own pace. Okay? It's not like you have to be a millionaire tomorrow. Remember, this is not get rich quick. So you have to be patient. The monetary investment to become a coach is $140 up to $305. And remember, that investment is going to get you a challenge pack, which a challenge pack is the combo pack, fitness program, and Shakeology. Okay. As a coach, you have a monthly fee of $16 or $15.95. And then your Shakeology every month is $97 as a coach. Now, you're not required to stay on Shakeology Home Direct. You're not required to get Shakeology every month as a coach. However, if you are promoting Shakeology to people to drink every day because it's good for their health and it helps them create vitality, it's really important that you keep it in your daily regimen. But however, that's a personal choice for you. But from my experience, you really want to be a product of the product and drink it every day in order to be passionate about it. So in the new coach training that I was talking about, the 10-day coach training, I teach you how to personally invite your family and friends, how to continue to meet new people and add people to your network, how to build trust with the new people, how to use social media to build your network, how to enroll new customers and coaches and get them as your client, how to run your own accountability groups on Facebook, and how to advance and rank and build your team. So now is the time to invest. Oh, see, I didn't change this slide. That's all right. Now is the time to invest. So I did this presentation about a month ago in December, and at that time we had about 220,000 coaches, but right now we're at about 250,000 coaches, I believe. The goal is to get to 1 million coaches in the next couple years. Okay. There's also a really big goal to be 1/3 of the entire fitness industry revenue with Team Beachbody. So in 2014, the fitness industry revenue was, I believe, $18 billion. So they're really striving to get 1/3 of that market, of that revenue. And don't you want to be part of that growth? Don't you want to be part of that? And be an investor. Like, you know, a lot of times if you're thinking like, well, this company's growing so fast, how can I invest in it? How can I put my money in it? And my dad's a big investor, and he asked me that one time, and I'm like, you can invest in this business by being a coach. You can invest in this business by sharing the opportunity with other people. You can invest in this business by helping other people reach their goals, by spreading the word of Shakeology, by telling people about Body Beast, the program that you're doing. And yes, my dad is 55 years old doing Body Beast. I love it. I friggin' love it. And he drinks the Shakeology every day. So does my mom. They're avid Shakeology drinkers and fitness freaks. They love it. But that's what I told my dad. You know, Beachbody is not publicly traded. You become an investor when you become a coach. You get your piece of that fitness industry revenue when you become a coach and you build your team and you help others succeed. Okay. Now, my last point is a little outdated. The New Year's rush is coming. The New Year's rush is here and now, and people are still wanting to make sure that they achieve their goals for the new year. People are going on spring break in March and April. People want to feel good. They want to look better. They want to feel more confident in their skin. This is the time when people say yes. This is the best time when people are like, yes, I am ready. I am ready. And not to say that they don't say it all year long, because I get clients coming to me all year long. But this is our busy time. This is our really busy season. So next steps. Next steps. What are the next steps? You guys email me, or email the person that invited you to this webinar. I want to talk. I want to talk about your goals. I want to talk about if this opportunity is right for you. Remember what I said, that it doesn't really do me any good if you join and you get a program that doesn't fit for you, or that you're not going to be passionate about. I am only successful when you're successful. So I want to make sure that this is right for you. I'm never going to push you or convince you or anything like that. That's just not my style. And that truly is not the style of Beachbody. I also want you to dream big. I want you to think about your life. Where do you see your life going? If you think back 5 years ago, where did you think your life was going to be? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? If you look back 5 years ago, are you where you thought you saw yourself 5 years ago? Most likely the answer is probably no. If it's yes, congrats, you can give yourself a pat on the back. But I know there's more in you. I know that you want more and you want to achieve more. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I want you to think about that concept of what would you do and how would you live your life if money was no object, if money was no concern? How would you do that? What would you do? So with that, guys, I'm going to wrap up the presentation. I'm going to come back on the screen here, if I can. There we go. So I hope that you gained a little bit out of this and you learned something new and you were inspired to maybe take action and to change some things in your life and maybe inspired to pay it forward. But again, thank yourself for being here, because truly this is an opportunity for you, and this is an opportunity for you to change your life. So please, please, please send me an email or message me on Facebook if you have any questions. But I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for being on. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me tonight, and I hope to see your face soon. Thanks again.